Hello, all. Welcome back once again to Mommy Show Musings and a very happy Women's Day to you all. Today, Women's Day has fallen along with Mahashivratri, which is an auspicious festival celebrated in India. And most of you who are seeing this video from India might be knowing what Mahashivratri is all about. So, you must be wondering what am I going to talk about parenting or about the Women's Day in this particular video. But before I start talking about Women's Day and wish you and give you tips as a woman or as a parenting coach to you all, I want you all to understand what is the actual essence of Women's Day, why it has started in the first place. If you happen to observe or dig into the history, Women's Day has started basically to give equal rights and to provide equal opportunities to women because those were the women folk were neglected, especially in USA, and that is where the entire celebration of Women's Day has started and the entire world started adopting it. But when it comes to India, if you happen to observe our ancient scriptures or our ancient mythology, which is actually true, we have given equal place to both man and woman. In our as ancient scriptures, it's always told and practiced by our ancient Indians that both man and woman form take equal responsibility in running the family. They are like two wheels of a two-wheeler or a scooter. If one wheel is not functioning, the scooter cannot move forward. It's the same thing that uh, uh, the women and men has to work together to make the family work and to bringing up the kids. And that is the reason why, if you see, Shiva has given half of his body to goddess Parvati. That is the main meaning of the Ardhanarishwara Rupa, which you can see like half of the body of this deity is Shiva, Lord Shiva, who is a male form, and the other half is a feminine form. And the main significance for this is that without man, the woman cannot function, and without woman, the man cannot function. That is the reason why they need to appreciate and start acknowledging the presence of other person in their life, be it with the man or the woman. Unless both of them appreciate and value the other's presence, it cannot happen. So, going forward, what does this Ardhanarishwara Rupa teach us? It teaches us that woman is one person who need not be neglected, who has to be given enough privileges, enough opportunities. And for a woman, it is not that she needs to wait for opportunities or wait for privileges that needs to be bestowed upon by the man. Unless woman accepts her inner strength, her inner will, and her power, and starts acting upon it, things will not happen. That is the reason why goddess Parvati, if you happen to see, when needed, she is the one who has gone ahead and killed a lot of demons. And but when goddess Parvati was insulted in her own home, maternal home, Shiva went and destroyed the entire maternal family. Being, even if it's your own daughter, you cannot insult because woman deserves that respect from wherever she goes. So that is how both of them were balancing each other during their entire lives. And so going forward, what do we learn from this Ardhanarishwar Rupa? As a woman, uh, we tend to play multiple roles in the family, right? Woman is the pivotal point for all the entire cosmos itself. Forget about the family, the city, the town, or the country. Without woman, the entire cosmos cannot move forward, because woman is a reproductive power, because of which only the human beings can go into multiple generations, evolve higher to higher planes. So that is the reason why woman has to understand her true strength, her true inner strength, her true power, and then act upon it. But what is happening in today's modern world? We are being bogged down by too much of negativity, which is being spreaded by either by OTTs, TV serials, movies, whatnot. And as a woman, we are always thinking about other people and trying to pull other women folk, especially, and trying to pull down in different roles. For example, let us talk about the different roles which a woman tends to play. she's a, she works as a daughter, sister, mother, wife, mother-in-law, grandmother, whatever it is. So as a daughter, and the woman has to understand, and woman has to dream big, uh, and aspire what she wants to become in life, and enlist the support of her parents, and tell her inner desires to her father, her mother, so that they can help her in achieving them. As a sister, she knows her brother better than her parents most of the time, so she is the one who needs to support her brother wherever he goes, and the same thing happens for the brother as well, isn't it? And as a mother, you need to help in raising gender neutral kids who are like, who doesn't differentiate that woman as a weaker sex, as a man as a powerful one, but they both work hand in hand together, and give equal respect to everybody who deserves it as an individual. As a mother-in-law, empower your daughter-in-law to run her family without too much of interference from your end, and uh, raise your grandchildren in such a way that they appreciate the hard work of of the woman which she is doing, be it as a work friend or a household or wherever it is. And as a grandmother, obviously, don't give the negative thought process to your grandchildren, saying like woman is of weaker sex, woman's place is only in the kitchen, and all that stuff. Think about what our scriptures, Indian scriptures, has taught us right from the beginning, that women can do anything. They can fight in the wars, they can do pujas, they can run the households, they can even rule the kingdoms, they can do anything. If you need more powerful women stories, you can definitely refer to my Ajadika Amrit Mahotsav story marathon, which has captured more than 40 brave, noble women folk who had thought beyond their limitations that were bestowed upon at that particular point of time by the Indian society. So there are multiple examples in and around us. So as a woman, and if you are not playing any mother, father, mother-in-law, or daughter or sister role, you want to think about as an individual woman yourself, please do rise above the small petty things like jealousy, anger, and all those things, because though they are good emotions, you need to rise above them. You need to know how to get a handle over those emotions, and then start working especially on uplifting your fellow women folk. Don't create troubles for them just because they are another woman. If you're a working woman, don't don't kind of pass snide remarks on the moms who are staying at home and taking care of the kids. It's always grass is green on the other side. You might think that working women are doing great for the people who are staying at home, but whereas the working woman might think that the moms who are staying at home are having a gala time. No, everybody has their own fights, their own struggles. So appreciate them wherever they are, in whatever role they are, and encourage them. If and try to bring them up along with you. In case if it's not possible, just give a smile and appreciate their presence, their day for that day, their efforts. That itself will be a lot, will actually help a lot, because all this big fights start with one single step. So if as a woman, if you are able to change and bring smile to other women folk around you, that itself will start making a lot of changes in the entire society. So this is my small tribute on the Women's Day, which is once again falling on Mahashivratri. So, my request is for all the women to understand the significance that woman is no way weaker to man, and both woman and man are equal, and that is the reason why Shiva has given half of his body, mind to goddess Parvati, and Parvati helps Shiva, and Shiva helps Parvati. So, that is a lesson which I want you all to carry forward. And here is my tribute to the women who rise, inspire, and illuminate their world with their strength, compassion, and grace. Happy Women's Day to all the unstoppable forces of love, hope, and resilience. Have a good day, my dear friends. Take care. Bye bye.